Venom, Siege, Sagigus, King K. Rulemain here with me in the booth. How's it going, Mr. Seconds?
Well, it's going really good. And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce my co-sponsor in this booth with me. We're about to announce this game right here. It's Clay.
Yes, it's me. 1CritMan Z3. This is a losers finals match.
They start the game with a projectile handshake. They both plank on each other.
Couldn't you see it going any other way though, Seglin? Could you really see it going any other way?
This is the match we wanted to see. This is the match we were destined to see.
Let me ask you a question. I'm sitting here in the booth with our Tio and our fine friend Voom, or Brandon Brewer, as some know him as. And he says this is the matchup of the night. And not to exclude Renegade in any way, because Renegade's a huge matchup, but this is the thing that people, I think, are looking most forward to, is this matchup right here between OCM and Z3. What do you think about that, Steve?
Well, I mean, we've seen this matchup many times. I think this may have happened like about 3 times in the past here on stream. Our most popular video, I believe, is a 1CritMan versus Z3
That's right.
matchup. So this is what the people wanted to see as well, and the people are expecting quite a great show, just like they're producing right now.
That's right. That's right.
1CritMan, strong forward smash.
Right, and you know the issue that 1CritMan has had against Z3 is being able to take a lead and sustain it. From the last grand finals they were in together from our first event, 1CritMan actually took the first 2 games out of the 5 very dominantly, and then like I mentioned to Voom and I guess yourself, Z3 just works really well. Like MK Leo on the back end, on the back foot, is able to just dismantle his opponents by longevity. Good. Well, we'll reconfirm that it's a best of 5 with our competitors here soon as they're finished with this first game. But this will be a best of 5 starting now.
Is it?
It used to pop up.
Used to. Oh well.
Dang. Okay.
And
Forward throw doesn't quite. Well, the boomerang does reach him.
And Z3 taking side control back to neutral. Both these characters, Z3 saucing up out there.
And the neutral air will finish off the second stop for OCM.
Pretty much one long combo from edge to middle of the stage to off the other edge.
I really like the way OCM approaches each match, man, but I don't know if this is going to be enough to fend off the barrage of attacks that Z3 offers each opponent.
Right. 1CritMan, you got to choose the attacks wisely. You know, you're going to have fewer of them in Z3, so you got to make them big and got to make them count.
That's a good point.
But first, you got to get back on stage from this barrage right here, and that is no easy task for anybody.
That's a labyrinth in itself, man. Trying to reapproach stage against this heathen of a projectile.
Absolutely. I remember from their last matchup, 1CritMan had the most success getting Z3 off stage, edge guarding, and going down for dunks on that weakish recovery from Young Link.
Right.
So see more from that for OCM, but he's at 124 and Z3 going off the edge and punishing that weak up B.
Hey, Z, best of 5. Just so you know. Yeah. I would say that the last time I saw them play, what I really noticed the most between the two of them was when 1CritMan was winning. I think you're 100% right. He was off stage a lot, and not off stage baiting or gimping.
By the way, so Magic's getting some cash.
Good for him.
Love to see it.
But it was because he put a pressure unlike any other onto Young Link's kind of linear recovery, I would say. I know he can drift from side to side, but he only has a couple different options when it comes to recovery.
Got to utilize that tether recovery.
That's right.
For sure.
That's right.
And funny enough, me and Zerg were playing some friendlies before this match, and I won my very first game against Zerg today.
With his Young Link?
Yes.
You're kidding. With King K?
1 out of about 20.
That's one more than I have.
Right, but we got one.
The up air,
But man, it was a lot of that. Lots of up. Oh man.
That was nearly
that was a nasty combo
early
right
stock,
there.
man. Jesus Christ.
And Z3 in the comfortable edge guarding position she knows and loves.
And able to get those jabs to stop OCM from advancing too fast back into a safe corner there. And that's going to kill OCM off his first stock.
And here it starts again. 0%, low percent, easier to combo.
And you wonder
Zerg is
what
looking to extend this lead.
You wonder what goes through Osim's mind as he gets killed for the 5th, 6th, 7th time against Z3. And you have to wonder what his approach is every time he hops off that I-framed platform. I mean, the last time he hopped down with a side B. This next time he hopped down with another side B. You just kind of question perhaps what his prerogative is as he comes in to try and even approach this guy.
I think it's just throw anything that might stop this barrage that is coming my way. Just something hit, please, so that I can get advantage state. Because otherwise, you're going to be drowning in a lot of sharp objects.
Please God, please
and
God.
Look at that.
That back air.
Strong back air.
But
That's
man,
a good time.
Why does it feel like he's so hard to kill sometimes?
Z3 knows how to recover.
And her spacing is immaculate, man. Let's just be very blunt. Very,
no doubt.
Very good. That's what I was talking about, man.
Down low, forward smash.
It's going to take
wrap
these
it up.
Crazy pressure plays from OCM.
But look at this percentage difference right here. Trying to get some back.
Kind of even the odds here.
Yeah, absolutely. A couple more of those and we're even.
What we're seeing right now is exactly what OCM did to win his first 2 games. Sit back, try and fight with Z3 as much as possible in the projectile game, and then winning the approaches as they happen.
Absolutely.
Only because of his reach, bro. And Robin has a bit more of reach than Young Link has. But it's just the ability for Young Link to just constantly put that pressure from distance. You have to be smarter. There's no way you can throw out more than he can, so you have to be smart with your projectiles.
Oh, truly. OCM playing the projectile game until Z3 starts advancing, and that's when he goes for the counterattack and finds a little bit more success right there.
I think so, and I think it's a bit of a gamble, at the same time, because you miss and you mess up, then Z3 does not tend to miss or mess up.
Oh, this is getting dangerous out here.
This is where he has to finish.
This is getting dangerous
every
out
time.
here.
This is how he wins.
Absolutely.
If he can get her to any point in the blast zone, he can do that neutral and finish her off.
Z3
in some trouble here, finds her way out of it. Up air, there it is.
Strong out of shield option. Up B into a little bit more of a combo, but getting hit by a strong forward smash. And another one. Robin ladder combos.
A throw.
Smart grab right there, getting up.
Here it is. This is what I'm telling you right here, Seglin.
Oh, and that's a little bit too far.
I'm telling you, bro. This is the only way. This is the only way.
1CritMan coming from behind to take that game. How indubitable.
I just don't see any other way for 1CritMan to push past as dominant of a character and a player as Z3 is without having to risk it all out in the open.
Yeah, take a lot of risks. You have to shoot your shot and do your best to make sure it hits.
Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. There was a lot of drinks bought tonight.
Yes.
There was about 2 tables full of glassware.
People got turned here at Guild Gaming, and you could too if you come out.
San Marcos. We try to throw one once a month, but I've been told that this next month we may have 2.
How incredible.
And that's something special?
Man, just upgrading and bringing Smash to the masses everywhere we go.
And Nickelodeon, bro. Don't forget, we got a second place or third place finalist here.
That's where I'm going to be putting some work into. Alongside my Smash gameplay for sure.
Simultaneously.
It's hard to get both.
I'm telling you,
My
Seglin.
goodness.
Seglin.
My goodness.
I will say it till I'm blue in the face. He has to get off there. He has to go chase down Z3 and finish her off while he has the opportunity to do so.
Right. Any sort of disadvantage state Z3's in, that's a state where she's not going to be throwing projectiles at you. What a combo.
Double forward air to neutral air down to that down B. That's something cool there. I don't see that very often, obviously.
Pressing his advantages, taking those risks.
Yep.
Z3 responding appropriately.
Back air, man. Here, he's got to finish him here. Well, doesn't get there in time. That's the tough part. You've got to get there fast
Right.
enough.
Z3 getting back to stage and back into position as quick as possible. Going for an edge guard opportunity. Throwing some projectiles.
Snipes the boom. I don't know if you noticed. Snipe the bomb with the spark there.
Strong forwards air to knock Z3 off the middle of the screen.
Has an entire full stock lead. Against Z3 right now. The extra credit here is gigantic, Seglin. The extra credit here is huge for our boy 1Crit.
Oh man, long, tall mountain to climb for Z3 here, but
up air does it.
She brought her hiking boots. She's ready for a climb.
OCM here needs to deal damage. He needs to not worry about trying to kill early. I think he just needs to focus on getting that 80-90%, get him comfortable, and freak out Z3 just enough to get him fighting off stage and slipping up enough to get him off stage. Or get her off stage. And honestly, I see 1CritMan here. If he just takes his time, he's able to deliver.
At the funny number.
No not anymore.
All right.
Commentator's curse.
My bad. 1CritMan.
Jerk.
Z3 playing her game now. This strong neutral. 1CritMan's not getting a lot of windows to attack here. Staying at Z3's distance.
And Z3, she can be so patient. You will not out-patient this young Link. I promise you're not going to.
Not a chance.
No.
Look at that forward throw to returning boomerang hit. Just that extra damage. And
calculated, man.
Not sure what happened there. Oh, getting close quarters now. This is
1Crit needs to take as much as he can. He is falling behind, and this is not good. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter if you're 3 stocks ahead, if you're 3 games ahead. Z3 will always be in contention of winning. Always. You have to finish her while she's hurt, while she's injured.
But a strong ledge guarding opportunity. 1CritMan has control of center stage, but Z3 has control of all the airspace around him. A nasty, I think, 20-hit combo or something along those lines. Z3 to take the lead, the percent lead after being down 3-1.
And arguably kind of dominantly taking these past 2 stocks right here.
My goodness. Really in control here.
What is 1CritMan even going to do?
Roll up, caught with a boomerang. Right next to her. Oh, boomerang into grab.
1CritMan needs to get out of here. He needs to get out of here as fast as possible.
The perfect options for any situation. Instead of chasing, resets.
An up air
to
reset that match, man.
Oh my goodness. Man. Do not count out Z3.
I'm telling you 2 things. Let me tell you 2 things right quick here, Segal. Okay, Z3, don't count her out, and 1CritMan's got to fight off stage. Got to get Z3 off stage somehow, in some planet.
That's where the magic's happening. Crazy things happen out there, and it's not unheard of for you to do something great.
That's right. Who do you think has an easier chance against Renegade here?
And he's, I don't think Renegade's easy for anybody. That's what I'm thinking. But,
I agree. I think tonight you could go either one of these guys, but I truly think Renegade's in his bag right now. I think Renegade's in his bag completely right now. I gotta step to the bathroom.
Please do. And oh man, rough death for Z3. Heading out early in the percentage. Large laser cuts through a boomerang. Back into neutral. Z3 coming in with a down air, gets caught by 1CritMan. Neutral air's coming out. Projectiles. 1CritMan falling off the stage, gets back real quickly. Reverses the situation. Now 1CritMan's edge guarding Z3. Back throw. Into a great edge guard, catching the jump up recovery.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome.
This is quite the battle. Right, yes, we do. Quite a stellar series, in fact.
Oh, absolutely. One that's been retold over many guild events. 1CritMan taking the center stage, edge guarding Z3, grabbing her, throwing her. Z3's throwing some stuff back, catches that ledge. 1CritMan being patient, but jumping into Z3's down air. Something happened there, and 1CritMan fell off the stage.
And a good connection on the bomb.
But
wow.
Robin's recovery is going to get her back from that, but a little extra damage never hurt. Oh, and a forward.
There goes. Good job
air
making use of that stock, though. 110% on Drip Z3.
Absolutely. As we were saying, the theme of last game was do not count out Z3. Had a 3-1 deficit, came back for this win right here. So this is not foreign territory for Z3.
Just a machine. Look at the moves. Oh, man.
Absolutely. 1CritMan hitting her with
good
wombo
connections.
Combo.
Wow.
Fire into laser. I wouldn't want to get hit by
into
either
the
of those.
Oh!
If it works once, it might work again.
Oh. Wow.
Running it back. Z3.
These two are just competitors.
Grab down throw to up air to boomerang.
A tale as old as time right here.
For every 10 hit Z3 has, 1CritMan's getting about 5, but they're a little bit more damaging.
Yes,
so.
Robin does do that.
Pushing Z3 off stage, really chasing, really deep.
Absolutely.
Oh my goodness. And
that is game. What a finish for 1CritMan in that game. We have a tied set here, sir.
What a crazy set. 2-2. These competitors are giving everything they've got, making it a tough one for either of them to get any sort of comfortable lead on. Wow. Any pre-predictions?
I could not tell you. This is just too good.
Right.
Too good of a series right here that we have on our hands.
It do be wild, don't it?
I mean, what a finish from 1CritMan in that one, but Z3 is known to show up in the clutch, as we could say.
Anybody's game right here. 1CritMan playing it safe, getting their abilities charged up. And we got a neutral game here, throwing some projectiles at each other. Swinging around, missing. Neutral air, catches at the ledge for a jump up. And a forward air to
once again
punish the down air attempt.
1CritMan able to make it back. A little bit of a neutral game, taking the advantages. 1CritMan once again, and what a combo!
Fire into forward smash.
Yeah,
Z3 living.
Oh wow!
That off-stage
1CritMan really good at just putting that fire on the ledge, following it up, and taking advantage of that.
Right. 1CritMan's not going to be winning too many exchanges on the stage, but once Z3 is falling off of it, that's when 1CritMan executes. Really follows home and has gotten a lot of kills that way. But
Z3 wants the blood, wants the stock. 0% right will not take any damage.
No.
Wants the lifeblood here.
Things are happening. Damage is being taken.
A
sword right through the top
will
of the head.
Will she get it? 0%. Return to sender. And she will.
Pops him up.
Oh, wow.
Sends him out with an up air.
Not a single percent taken.
And we got an even game, ladies and gentlemen. 0-0, 2 stocks, but the inertia seems to be with Z3 right now. Piecing up 1CritMan with a nice combo right there. 1CritMan staying safe and charging up abilities. Got to save those for later. It's a secret trick. Hits him with a weak hit of the forward air. Another one.
Once again.
Exchanges.
Yes, it was. Yes, it was.
Throws his weapon at Z3, but misses. Dropping bombs.
1CritMan just trying to choose his attack there.
Absolutely.
Finds one, and the grab by Z3.
Z3 following up. That advantage state is scary. Oh my goodness.
What a glass cannon.
Once one hits, you know the next 10 are as well. Oh, but a nice forward air to catch the option from Z3. 138.
The platform's moving away.
Right, nearly got kidnapped. Chunking out some
Wouldn't that be a shame?
Bs.
Absolutely. 170. 181.
How long can Robin live this?
That
long
Return
apparently.
Fire.
My goodness.
Just long enough. Just long enough.
You had to survive until that could happen.
1-1. We have an even game.
Oh my
Losers
gosh.
finals 2-2. This is a rematch of our grand finals from Guild Games #1. Here we are, Mr. Segelum.
Oh my gosh. Whatever that was, hits Z3 for luck. Oh, and
the aerial. This is anyone's game. Anyone's game. 62-32.
Z3 back to edge. 1CritMan.
1CritMan stuck in advantage state right here.
Right.
Stuck in
Charging
advantage
up
state.
Abilities, tossing them out. Oh, hits with a strong
just
laser.
Holding the advantage state.
Z3
will not give it up. Will not
ledge.
give it up. What a series.
Oh my goodness.
What a series that was. Good games to our competitors.
Stellar gameplay that we just witnessed right there.
Good games. Good games.
Wow. And
1CritMan.
1CritMan
Advancing.
putting on a heck of a set.
What a series that was.
Beat Z3 in the nearly finals. My goodness.
Wow.
What stellar competition.
Absolutely. I mean, it really came down to the wire there.
Yeah.
Absolutely
Every single game, it was either a crazy comeback or, the closest game I've ever seen.
We saw what you called, though. We saw the off the stage, just holding the advantage state, refusal to let it go.
1CritMan.
From Robin, from 1CritMan.
And really putting the foot on the gas for it.
Absolutely. And so now we'll be heading towards the grand finals here, I believe, between Renegade and 1CritMan. Is that correct?
Absolutely.
Yes,
and,
indeed. Going to be a very, very solid series. Absolutely, just extremely entertaining series there.
Absolutely.
A rematch for the centuries there.
Yeah, geez. Every single game of those could be shown on highlights.
Absolutely.
There were so many moments.
They just find a way to go down to the last stock of the last set of the last match
displayed,
every single time.
Like, you're pulling off crazy combos while dodging all of the other person's crazy combos at the same time. Like, it was a hard thing for either one of those competitors to do.
Well, we have absolutely. We have a chance for our Guild Games #2 champion to take the chip once again in Renegade, and we have the chance for our Grand Finals second place contestant of Guild Games #1 to take the chip here, and we'll see what happens. Will it be the first Guild Games chip going to 1CritMan, or the second from Renegade to take the secure the ultimate spot as Guild Games Ultimate Champion so far?
It's between Z3, 1CritMan, and Renegade right now to see if we have a three-way triumvirate for ownership of the Guild trophy.